Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the NACA National Championship Division 5 Boys Division here at Fort Bluff in Dayton, Tennessee. Here we go for the tip-off of the National Championship. And Lakeview gets the ball. Passing the ball around, just trying to figure out what kind of defense they're in the zone right now. 2-3 defense. And shots up and missed by 33 that time. And number 3, good for Lakeway. Harris rather. Up and good, fast break. Number 15. Ben Knight, the junior, real quick 4-point lead, or 5-point lead rather, for Lakeway. J. Frank White Academy brings the ball down. Trying to find someone is number 20, Jacob Yerney. 22 has the ball. Jake Gross goes to the hole, left-handed up, and is fouled by, looks like number 12 on the foul. Jay Jordan. That'll put number 22 on the line for J. Frank White. Jake Gross, the 6'1 junior, and misses the first shot. Corey Cheek is the head coach of J. Frank White, and he misses the second one. Coming down the court, number 3, Dante Harris. Out on the wing to number 10. And Dante's, that's number 12 on the shot that time. Good by Jay Jordan, the junior. As you see, a 7-0 start for Lakeway Christian Academy out of Morristown, Tennessee. Both of these teams are from Tennessee. And a fast break. And a reverse, and comes in and out for Dante Harris. Almost gets it, turns the ball back over, and tries to get it, throws it back in. Good hustle that time by number 12, Jay Jordan. Down comes number 20 up. Doesn't get it. Tries it, does number 20. Jacob Yerney misses it, and this time, number 3 scores Dante Harris for Lakeway. Jacob Yerney inside the 33, backs it out. Brush backs it out, tries to get some shot on the outside. Out of bounds. Throw in baseline for J. Frank White. Almost stolen that time. 20, good pass inside, and a turnaround fall-away jumper is blocked by number 12. 12 throws it down court, not before it's stolen. Stolen again by number 20. He's got the ball. He gives it up to 11. This time it's stolen by Dante Harris. He gets to the ball, and it's up and good. That creates a timeout. J. Frank White cannot find the rim right now. A little frustrated, 11-0 run for J. Frank White, and Corey Cheek, the head coach, calls a timeout. This year, the team honors for J. Frank White Academy. Coach Corey is in his 6th year. They are having a tough time right now, but the Providence kickoff, they were champions there, and then the Chris Lindsay Holiday Classic champions of that, as well as some other things that they've been participating in. Individual leaders this year is Jake Gross, Jacob Yerney, and Tanner Brush. They're the top 3 scorers, and they're going to have to get something going because right now Lakeway is just filling the rim up and doing a good job, not only outside but on the inside. This is J. Frank's best win record in school history. They've been here twice to the NACA and had won. And this is the first championship game, so this is a big deal. Out of bounds, it goes back to White. Ball movement on the court, just trying to get the high picks so they can get some ISOs, get them in one-on-one situations. So far, and a turnover that time. They get it to number 12 on the fast break. He's down the court, misses the layup as he tries to get some points there. Jay Jordan and up. Jay Jordan comes back and bounces around and misses that one. Foul this time on number 15. Ben Knight for Lakeway. Lakeway is coached by Curtis Staples. It's his 20th year out of Morristown. He's 24-1 this year. So his biggest win, he said, was against Grace Christian Academy. And this is his first year to be here at the NACA. And I know he's happy to be in the championship game. Ball moving around. A lot of turnovers right now for Jay White. Number 10 up and tries to get, hard fall that time on his shoulder. He tries to get the and one, does Adian Lunsford, the senior. That's going to give him 2 shots. Sometimes those hard falls create bad shots when you try to shoot free throws, but he makes that one. Good job by Lunsford. And here's the play. You see him coming down hard. That looked worse than what we saw. Yeah, it's a good foul. Makes the second one. It's 13-0, 4 minutes to go. And a steal by Jordan. Jordan shoots it up and misses it. A lot of good activity by Lakeway in their defense. Jay Frank White has got to find the hole somehow. They're ball out very high. They have not gotten. They finally get low and they turn the ball over. And it's a foul on 12 on trying to come over the back. Jordan. 2, that'll be 2 fouls on him. He's coming out of the game. Deep back, ball partially blocked. And here they come. Good pass that time up to number 15 and a dunk by the big man for Lakeway. Ben Knight, the 6'8 junior. He was going to the hole. Good pass that time by number 3, Dante Harris. Frustration is all over right now for the team. Jay Frank White just. The offense is just really struggling right now and doing a good job, partly because of Lakeway and their defense high out on them. Ball comes off the ankle that time. Centers it back up. They're trying to find something, some action. Not before Jordan gets the ball and layup. Dante Harris on the layup. Moving the ball around, some kind of shot, and nothing on that shot. Long shot from outside, and he nails the shot from the top of the key, does number 22, Ethan Brooks, the sophomore from Lakeway. Tanner Brush trying to find something. We'll get a dunk out of this one. We know he got a dunk earlier. It's number 15. Another dunk by Ben Knight. They're getting stuck in the corner. The double teams occurring in each of the corners, and the coach is saying, get out of there. Tough play right now for Jay Frank. Bringing the ball up this time is number 20, Jacob Yerney, the junior. Trying to find his way, just passed around. A lot of their ball action is above the arc, and that's going to be really tough. They got to get a shot to drop. It's going to have to be from the inside and up and under, and it is a foul. Foul on number 24 for Lakeway Christian, Isaac Rourke. That puts number 22 on the line, Jake Gross. First shot is off the front of the rim. Galen Escala in the game for Lakeway. And the second shot up and good. First point scored for J. Frank White Academy. Picks the dribble up, goes to the left wing, back out front. They're in man-to-man defense now. A little frustration right now, and it seems to work. Bounces the ball out of bounds, turns the ball over to J. Frank White. Good job on the replay with Elmer producing this. Thank him for the good camera work and production of this. Ball action and bounced off of Lakeway. Lakeway is in the dark. They are ahead 22-1 with 54.5 seconds in the first quarter over J. Frank White in the white. He put a little spin on the ball trying to get it to him, and it didn't make it. The one thing that J. Frank White has against them right now, they only have 3 substitutes. Only have about 8 players. And Lakeway has a deep bench, so that may be tough for them. Ball bounced around and stolen by number 20 that time, Jacob Yerney. He goes up, and is fouled. Fouled by number 3 that time, Dante Harris. That might be Dante's third. Yes, that's his third. He's going to have to come out of the game to save him. He's just at 3 fouls in the first quarter. First free throw, no good by number 20, Jacob Yerney. And the second one is up and bounces in. Harris has the ball, dribbling it, and takes it and gets it stolen again. Here goes number 11 up and passes it to number 5, and they can't get any points out of that now with 17 seconds. Here comes Harris behind his back. Back out, and a shot, no good. A rebound by J. Frank White. They come down. 22 has the ball. Jake Gross, he passes out the corner. They got a few seconds here. They got to shoot the ball. The ball is up and off the front of the rim, no good. And at the end of the first quarter, J. Frank White 2, Lakeway Christian Academy 22. Here we go, starting the second quarter of the men's Division V championship, starting the NACA National Championship. Stuck in the corner, J. Frank White moving the ball around now. Jacob Yerney, and then a long shot off the front by number 10, Justin Poland. They just can't find the hole for that thing. They can't get that ball in the hole. Now comes up Harris, dribbling for Lakeway. Out far, takes a long shot, rebounded on a good rebound that time by number 22 by J. Frank White. Jacob Yerney, ball turnover, and a foul by number 11 that time. Comes up and fouls Patrick Moore. Fouls Lakeway. Lakeway brings the ball up. Dante Harris has the ball as he comes up the court. They're screening away. And a steal by number 11. 15 has the ball, trying to find someone. Alan Luke. Down deep to number 22. Oh, that's number 4 on number 3. That's 22, Jake Groats. Pokes it up. He has a post right there. You see him post up for J. Frank White. He posts, and the 4th foul goes against number 3. He's got 4 fouls for Lakeway. They're leaving him in the game. Out front. And the ball, 5 seconds called against J. Frank White. Turn the ball over to Lakeway. Inbounds from number 12. Jordan to Jordan. Or Jordan to Harris, rather. Long shot on the outside, misses it. 15 gets the rebound. Good job that time by Knight. Harris on the crossover trying to find that shot. And he does, and it goes in and gets fouled. And that gives him 2 shots on the line. And it's up and good for Dante Harris, the junior. And the second shot bounces out and no good. Rebound by number 12 that time for Lakeway. Goes up Jay Jordan. He goes up, gets rebound. The ball's coming down to the other end for the bonus. They are in the bonus, so number 22 will be shooting free throws for J. Frank White. Jake Gross. I know Coach Curtis Staples is happy that his team's in the lead, but he wants them to play some good, clean basketball. Good shot by Gross, up and good for J. Frank White. And Corey Cheek is just trying to find some way to make things get better right now. Misses the second one. This is a big lead to overcome. They need to chop at it this quarter and see if they can get some down. Up and good is number 12, Jay Jordan. Just a right in the paint, a little 10-foot jumper. Turn around and up and in. Posting it down low, and ball is stolen, but got stolen back. Lakeway's doing a good job defending him. And there you see number 3 coming across. He's trying to get an alley-oop, look like to number 15, Knight. Dante's trying to get something going. Side out will go to Lakeway. Inbounds now. Lunsford to Kapnick's got the ball. Kapnick throws it over to 12, which is Jay Jordan. And basket is up and good for Lakeway. Tough defense by Lakeway, having a really hard time getting the ball in there. Is J. Frank White. Here comes Dante down the court, up for the layup. Dante Harris. Jacob looking for someone down low to get the ball to. They've got one post man. He comes across. No one really to pass it to. Their back to the ball is really creating some havoc, also creating it easier to defend them, but they're trying. Number 22 up, and finally a ball drops in for them. They needed that desperately. Jake Gross, good time, squaring up and makes the shot. Ball goes around the horn to number 12. He drops it. Jay Jordan, the junior, for Lakeway, for the Lions. Our last game had the Lions. This game has the Knights and the Lions. J. Frank White Academy is from Hargate, Tennessee, and the other team is from Morristown, Tennessee. Ball goes over on a turnover to Lakeway. Ball down low, and another jumper. He's got the stroke right now. Notice number 12, Jay Jordan. Dribbling, trying to make something happen is Jacob Yurney. And 15's got the ball in the middle, gets fouled that time. Alan Luke, the junior, that'll put him on the line, gets in the arm. Had to give him 2 shots. And up and good for Allen. Second shot is up and good for Allen Luke. Ball back over to Lakeway as they come down court. Dante Harris driving down the middle and goes straight to the rim and shoots with his left hand. Sees an opening and he goes through it very quickly. That basket up is good for Dante Harris. Lakeway Christian Academy was established in 2018, so this is their first season. So hope to see them more up here, but amazing that they get to the championship game in their first season. And the second one is up and good for Lakewood for number 3, Dante Harris. Full court press owned by Lakeway. They go to full court press to frustrate. And they get the steal. Lakeway has the ball. Moving the ball around. And all the way across the court pass. And he's had the stroke today, and he's got the shooter's roll, as they call it, as Jay Jordan. Really good shot that time. Squares up, faces and goes straight up and down. And off the foot that time of number 20, Jacob Yurney. Turns the ball over to Lakeway Christian. .22 has the ball. He back out the corner. And a deep pass and a reverse shot, and good by the guard that brought the ball up that time. Number 10 brought the ball up. Then he gets loose and gets the point, does 80 in Lunsford. Steal this time. Number 12 has it. Jay Jordan, he comes down, passes it out, moves it over in a reverse and back inside. And a pass to number 12 from number 10. Jay Jordan on the score with Lunsford on the assist. Good basketball that time, good movement. And 22 up, and it goes in and comes out for 22 that time for the Knights. Jake Gross, another shot taken and a rebound that time with a new player in the game, number 22, Ethan Brooks, and he goes up and scores. And number 22. Number 20, excuse me. He shoots it, gets fouled, and gets the and one, so scores, and he will go to the line. That will be Jacob Yerney, the junior. New subs into the game. Or been to the game already, excuse me, but a lot of substitution right now going on for Lakeway. And the and one did not go in. Now, semi-pressure against him. Whoa. Foul on 33 on the baseline. It'll be on the floor. Colston Kapnick in the game for Lakeway. Ball in bounds. To number Colin, and he up and shoots right in the game, and then the rebound by number 22, who hangs around the basket, Ethan Brooks. Good job by him. Number 22, and the ball rolls in that time for Jacob Yerney. That's what you got to do to get back in the game. Go to the hole, create some offense, and that's what he did. As you see, goes to the hole, gets the roll, soft, and bounces in, and he's here to finish the three-point play. Up and good for Jacob Yerney. As you see the camera moving, a lot of fast action, moving the ball around in the corner right there. Colston has the ball and then up and no good. Rebound, trying to get the rebound, does number 10. He gets the rebound. Stoner. Ball's tipped now. Here comes Lakeway, and ball is up and good by number 2. Roden Lane, the 9th grader. Good shot and up, and they're trying to get some offenses. Number 20, Yerney. Yerney sends it out to 15, and up and good is Alan Look. Alan Look with a three-pointer. Every bit counts, young man. Moving to the ball right there. Finds them down low, does number 5. Number 5 shoots it, misses. Rebound that time by number 22, Jake Gross. Jake's coming down. Thought Yerney was going to shoot the 3. Now that 15 has got a hot hand, maybe give it to him. And there's the ball, and it doesn't go in. And that'll be halftime here at the NACA National Championship at Fort Bluff in Dayton, Tennessee, high atop the mountain here. Beautiful facilities. Thank you for watching this game between J. Frank White with the score of J. Frank White 15 and Lakeway Christian Academy 48. Enjoy the halftime. Sponsors, thank you very much.
Can one choice change a life? When it's a big choice like choosing a college, it's safe to say yes. Put yourself in the shoes of a new student. You want teachers you can really learn from, classes you look forward to, friends who share your faith, and times you won't forget. But more than that, you want a college that prepares you to serve God with your life. Pensacola Christian College offers all this and more. Come see what a Christ-centered campus is like during college days at Pensacola Christian College. Visit pcci.edu for more info. Can one choice change a life? When it's a big choice like choosing a college, it's safe to say yes. Put yourself in the shoes of a new student. You want teachers you can really learn from, classes you look forward to, friends who share your faith, and times you won't forget. But more than that, you want a college that prepares you to serve God with your life. Pensacola Christian College offers all this and more. Come see what a Christ-centered campus is like during college days at Pensacola Christian College. Visit pcci.edu for more info.
back to the NACA National Championship Boys Division 5 Championship. Right here, as you see, right off the bat, going to the hole. Lakeway, they get the ball and don't make any use out of it. And turnover that time. Inerrant pass by number 22 from J. Frank White. Bring the ball up the court and a shot up and bounces out for Lakeway. And a fast break. Number 22 does good. He goes from a turnover. Does Jake Gross making points. The turnover didn't hurt him. They're full court pressing. And ball goes in and out that time. And a foul that time on 24 for Lakeway. Isaac Rourke. They'll turn the ball back over to J. Frank White. Number 20, Jacob Gurney brings the ball up. They're shooting the ball, trying to get some 3 points, and they're doing a better job rebounding this time. Not before they turn the ball back over. And 22 brings the ball up. Ethan Brooks. Ethan out front for Lakeway. They get it down to 23. 23 out to 5. And a walk. Ball turned over at that time. Lakeway turns the ball over. Gurney on the dribble left side, sends it out to 22. Ball turns over as he tries to throw it to Gross, tries to get it, and a layup and a pass, inerrant pass, and the ball goes out of bounds. No, it's saved. Good job that time by J. Frank White. Gurney has the ball. He's trying to do something with it and shoots it, not before a walk is called. Ball turned over to Lakeway Christian. Here in the third quarter, as you see the score, Lakeway 48, J. Frank White 17, and now they're 20. They made those. That's going to help them significantly try to get back in this game. They're going to have to bite it off real slow. J. Frank White, and the basket is good. Needed those after the 3-point from Lakeway. J. Frank White, as he drives, as you see, 33 go to the hole that time. Tanner Brush. And he misses the N1, the sophomore, 6'5", Tanner Brush, driving to the hole. They're going to need more of that from Tanner. Trying to find that niche is number 22, Ethan Brooks. He sends it out to 24, Isaac Rourke. Isaac Rourke hands it off to Colton Catnip. Up and no good. Foul on number 33. That'll be a 2-shot foul. That'll send 24 to the line. Isaac Rourke and 33. Tanner Bush foul, that's his third. They need the big man in the game at 6'5", just a sophomore for the Knights. And the first shot is up and good for Isaac Rourke. Second shot up and good. And number 15 in for J. Frank White. That is Alan Luke. Had some pretty good 3-point shots in the first half. He'll need some of those coming in to chop away at this lead for J. Frank White. Lakeway has done a good job of, and the ball is put up and banked in by number 22, Jake Gross. Oh, tripped up that time. Foul by number 11. Be Patrick Moore, the sophomore. He has 3 fouls. They're going to have to watch it. They only got 3 subs on the bench, does J. Frank White. And 15 on the foul, trying to stop the pass. Ball be thrown in from the baseline for Lakeway. Ball out to 24. He's going to try to dribble drive, but no, he pushes it out to 23. Back down, and the ball goes out of bounds off of the fingertips of 24, Isaac Rourke. 22 brings it up for Jake Gross. The ball is loose on the floor, but 33 picks it up, Tanner Brush. Tanner does a turnaround and comes up short. Oh, and good rebound and a reverse. That time by 22, Jake Gross. Good effort. When you give the good effort, good things happen, as you just saw there. Ball down low. What a pass. Good pass from 22 to 23. Really good ball handling that time from Ethan to Elsicle. Good job that time on the play. Goes in, Jake Gross on the layup. It's back in 4th game right now, point for point. And a shot up and good, as we said, point for point, 22. Ethan Brooks on the score. Gross turns the ball over and trips 24 on the way to get the ball. Isaac Rourke goes down hard for Lakeway. Christian. Foul on the floor. Side out for Lakeway. Ethan Brooks at the helm there outside the free throw line on the right elbow, trying to make something happen, trying to find someone up there popping up, and a steal. There's 33. He sees it, Brush sees it, and it's stolen back again by 22. 22 has the ball. Ethan Brooks, he gives it up to 24. 24 shoots it up and bounces around. Jake Gross has the rebound. Good job going to the ball. And 33 shoots it up, and nice touch, but just misses. 24 comes down with a rebound as he heads down the court, seeing what he can find. Isaac Rourke hands it off and up and down that time on Galen. Sub in the game for Jay Frank is number 11, Patrick Moore. Coach trying to give his guys rest as it needed. As you see the score, they got a long way to go, and Jacob Yerney got double team, high post, high pick rather, and to the hole is number 22, right off the backboard. Good job by 22, Jake Gross on the drive, on baseline, really strong to the hole. Coming down the court, it's Ethan. Ethan drifts it and misses it. And it's out of bounds. That ball will go over to Jay Frank. Jacob coming down the court, trying to get told to get some more points, and he's going to get a 2-shot at the free throw line. As you see right here, he's driving and going to the hole, gets fouled. Had he make it, it'd probably been an and one, but no, it's a 2-shot foul. And the first one's up and good for Jacob. And the second one. Jay Frank White comes in with a 20-5 record, while Lakeway Christian comes in with a 24-1 record. So two teams facing off similar records. Lakeway out front is number 1 right now. Capneck. They're trying to play some tough defense, but the quickness and movement of the ball that right now Lakeway is disrupting them some. And ball's up and good, or no good rather. Short, foul on the play. 15 foul on him. That'll put number 22 on the line for Lakeway Christian, Ethan Brooks, the sophomore. And good stroke, and he makes that first one of the 2 shots. And misses the second one, rebounded by 15. Allen Luke. And ball given up to 22. Jake Gross. Jake shoots it and up and good. And he's fouled. Jake will go to the free throw line to try to make this a 3-point play. And he misses it. He tries to chase the rebound down, but good job by 24 for Lakeway, keeping it away from him. Ethan and out on the right side, in and out that time for Lakeway. Long pass, it's going to be a hard one to catch. Oh, good hustle, but he bounces it back in, and 22, Ethan Brooks gets it, brings it down. Ethan out to one's up with it, and he's going to keep shooting till he makes it. Kapnick, the 5'9" sophomore, rips one from the right corner, gets a tray, and another one. Shot by number 11, missed. It's going to Lakeway. Patrick Moore tried to get an answer with a 3-point on the other end and just couldn't. Coming down the court is Ethan Brooks. We saw number 3 earlier in the game have some really good plays, and he's out of the game right now, not playing. He has got 4 fouls, so we may see him and may not. So and a foul on the play down deep. They're making sure this game doesn't get out of hand with these players sometimes. It hadn't yet. Good job by our officiating crew, and Doug is the assignment umpire and official for these games, does a really good job. Bounce inside, trying to, in a fast break. Number 1 that time, up and good for Colston Kapnick. He got the foul earlier, but he comes back and scores 15. Looks like he's going to set up to shoot, and whoa, way outside, and just about has it right before the clock runs out here in the 3rd quarter. And our score, Lakeway 63 and J. Frank White 31 here at the NACA National Championship here in Dayton, Tennessee. Back in action here in Dayton, Tennessee, high top Fort Bluff, NACA National Championship Division 5 men's basketball. As you see, Lakeway is ahead 63-31 over J. Frank White. Ball in bounds right now. Will be thrown in by J. Frank White out front to number 22. He takes a long shot and just off the front of the rim. That's going to be the only way they can get back in this game right now is to get some shots to drop from the outside. Not had a whole lot of success on the blocks turnaround jumper up and misses that time by 23. Going to the hole, really good play that time by J. Frank White. Up and good, Tanner Brush. When Tanner gets inside with the 6'5" frame, he does really well. He turns around, faces the basket, and is really good about using the backboard. Some new players in the game, moving the ball movement. Good down low and up. 23, a really good pass that time. Galen Escol to his player down low. Good assist, looking for him. Just playing good basketball right now. Move to the ball, square up, and 15, outside shot, just off the rim and bounces. Doesn't go down for Allen Luck. The Knights just can't find that shot right now. Good rebound that time by Lakeway up, rolls out, almost goes in, gets the offensive rebound, and the defensive rebound is taken by number 20, Jacob Yearney. Ball bounces out, goes back to Lakeway, and coming up slowly is Ethan Brooks. Ethan is in the 10th grade, doing a real good job handling the ball. As I said, number 3's not been in the game for Lakeway since the second quarter due to some fouls. And right now, Ethan will go to the free throw line, fouled as he shoots with his left hand. You see right there, shooting. They run this offense really well. They move the ball around, find the open man, and they really good about squaring up and finding the hole. And his first shot is up and good. Good rotation. New players in the game is number 5 for Jay White Academy, and number 10 come into the game for them. So Justin Pollard and Blake Stoner in the game. Coming down the court is the guard, 22, Jake Gross. Jake gets it out to 33, brush up, and trying to muscle in there, just couldn't. Didn't go in for him. And they bring the ball out. And the stroke by 24. Isaac Rourke. Good pass and assist by number 1. Colton Kapnick finds him and sets up and gets it. They're trying to get that ball inside, ball off the rim. Good rebound up. Oh, and almost a score by number 10 that time for Jay Frank. Blake Stoner will go to the line and shoot 2. First shot is up and good. One more. And the second was up and good. Ethan Brooks, center court, bringing it up at the top of the key, picks up the dribble, and it's almost stolen. Good job that time by Jacob Yearney getting after it right there. You see, oh, long pass. Got to be careful of those. Easy to steal. Just trying to get some ball action and movement. Moving the ball around. That's what the coach is wanting. Trying to find an end up, and good movement right there, and they find the guard of all things. Ethan Brooks is down low, and he scores. Good job of hanging in there and using the backboard. Good fundamentals. 20 up and off the back of the rim was Jacob Yearney's shot. Big Brush is going to the hole. He couldn't get it off of, knocked out of bounds. He's ready to go up, and the ball was knocked out by Lakeway. J. Frank White retains the ball at this end. And in pass, and what a pass that time. Really good pass by 24-5. Really good from Isaac Rourke to Lucas Whitaker. Lucas on the layup, but Lucas hustling down the court off the fast break. Brush and tries to get, excuse me, that is number 22, Jake Gross, tries to get the reverse layup, but he does get fouled. A lot of fouls called, a lot of action that downtown area, people getting hit in the hands. New player in the game, number 2, Broden Lane. Free throw up and missed. Rebounded by number 5 that time, Lucas Whitaker. Broden Lane has the ball. Broden's trying to get the ball. And Broden goes right to the hole and scores right as he comes into the game. Broden Lane, the 9th grader, good job, man. Number 20, good job himself. Comes right down the court, does Jacob Yearney. No defense that time, no fouls. Clock's rolling in the 4th quarter with 3:23 to go. The lead is Lakeway out of Morristown, Tennessee, with a 76-38 lead, as you see on your screen there, over J. Frank White out of Harrogate, Tennessee, both Tennessee teams. So someone from Tennessee will win the championship and be the runner-up. Just ball movement occurring. We got some new players in the game. Number 4 has the ball. That is Jordan Woods. Out to 24. 24, Isaac Rourke. And about up and 23, Galen Eskel. They're just subbing out right now. New players coming in. Well, all of J. Frank White's players have played pretty much because they're only 8 deep, so they've played a lot of times, all 8 of these players. Foul on 23 that time. Galen fouls. That puts number 3 on the line for J. Frank White. That is Daniel Ko. Up and misses the 1-and-1. Daniel, just a sophomore. Picks up the dribble, passes it over, and ball up and good. That time by number 5 for Lakeway. That was Lucas Whitaker. Ball around the ham, trying to find anything they can offensively. They're still trying to find some points for them, even though this game is high scored for Lakeway. And a reverse, misses, and a hustle to get the ball back. Number 5 goes to the hole. He tries, and he's fouled, so he will go to the line. Does number 5, Justin Poland, for J. Frank White. Justin, a 11th grader. He'll get 2 shots. Up and good. And congratulations to both of these programs. Not very old at all, but both J. Frank White Academy and Lakeway Academy. And congratulations for having a really good year. Ball comes in bounds, and they get the ball back, trying to get some points here. Passing the ball around. And number 11 shoots it up, and good for number 11, Patrick Moore, for J. Frank White Academy. Ball movement. Sometimes when you got other players in, the chemistry's not there. The ball movement is just not the same sometimes. So a little tough just because of the rust of the chemistry itself. I remember when I played, it was that way, and sometimes you get new guys in the game and you don't know the ways of those, and that happens in all sports. And 24's shot is up and missed. J. Frank White takes over with 1:10 to go. 15 on the drive, shows the ball, sees if he gets somebody. Ball movement. Out to the corner. Down low and out of bounds. No, it's not out of bounds. It's stolen by good defense that time by Lakeway. Lakeway's trying to get something going. They give it to Jordan Woods in the corner and out at the top. 23, the big man Galen scores. 6'4", the senior. Good shot right there. That's his area that he can really take it. Driving to the hole. Ball control, a little bit of a mess there, but he tripped Blake Stoner, but they do retain the ball. Ball out front to number 3. He gets the ball. He's dribbling it. Throws it over to number 15. And a little baby hook shot right underneath the ball. Number 10, Blake Stone. So they're going to bring it down for the last 13 seconds and just dribble it. Coach says just take your time dribbling, and we're going to run the clock out and win this NACA National Championship Division 5 here in Fort Bluff as they win. And congratulations to both teams, both J. Frank White Academy for getting to the championship game, does Corey Cheek and his staff, along with Coach Wright and Coach Gross. Congratulations, team, on having a great year. Also, thank you, and we'll do the championship trophies coming up next. Yeah, we'll show it. Yeah. Oh, you are? Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh. And congratulations to the team from the other part of Tennessee. Thank you for them coming. Morristown, both these teams, first and second time being here at Lakeway, and Coach Curtis Staples from Morristown. Congratulations to them for winning the men's national championship. Thank you for watching this. We appreciate it. Elmer producing it, and then I'm Hoss, and thank you all for watching the NACA National Championship. And we'll see you on another production from the NACA National Championship Series here at Fort Bluff.
Voting most valuable offensive player from Lakeway, Dante Harris.